How can you identify if a woman is truly interested in you? While words can often be deceptive, actions provide a clearer picture. In the challenging world of dating, understanding the truth means paying attention to behavior rather than just listening to what is said. Women often communicate their interests subtly, leaving behind clues that may not be obvious but are noticeable to those who are observant. Today, we will delve into these subtle signals, the small gestures that indicate attraction without her needing to say a word. However, let's be clear, a genuine man does not chase illusions. The Stoics teach us to see life as it is, not as we wish it to be. By observing her actions with this mindset, you will not only understand her true feelings, but also sharpen your instincts in a world full of misrepresentation. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will not only know what signs to look for, but also see the truth clearly. Before we proceed, make sure to subscribe. If you're looking to enhance your relationship skills and embrace stoicism in your life, you're in the right place. Now, let's get to the core of the matter. If you want to find out if a woman is genuinely interested in you, shift your focus from her words to her actions. The essence of attraction is revealed through her behavior, not through her compliments or excuses. Real men recognize that the key is not to make assumptions, but to see through the distractions and acknowledge the truth when it appears. Let's explore one of the most important signs. The initial sign to look for is extended eye contact. When a woman is truly attracted to you, her eyes will express her emotions long before her words can mislead. You might not catch it right away, but when she genuinely gazes at you, you will feel it. Her stare lasts longer than usual, creating a moment that shifts everything. It's an instinctual connection. She's not just glancing, she's engaging with you. This is her spirit communicating quietly, offering insight into her feelings and a subtle invitation to delve deeper. This isn't a mere look, it's a signal rooted in human instinct, a prolonged gaze that indicates a significant emotional bond that cannot be feigned. Consider this. The next time you interact with her, hold her gaze a little longer. Resist the urge to look away. This isn't about being arrogant. It's about maintaining your composure. The Stoics teach us to confront reality without illusions or fear. By sustaining eye contact, you acknowledge the raw truth of the moment, that connection. It transcends a simple, playful exchange. It's an energetic conversation. You're showing control, not over her, but over the situation, your emotions, and your understanding of attraction. You don't need to utter a word for her to perceive that quiet confidence. This subtle yet powerful signal is essential. It sets the stage for a deeper emotional bond. Her actions speak louder than her words. In life, you either recognize the signs or you don't. Once you do, your understanding of your position becomes clear. Now, let's delve into more signs that will reveal her true feelings. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Let's move on to another sign of her genuine interest in you. The second indicator is open body language. If you're familiar with the manosphere, you understand that true insights often come from subtle cues and unspoken signals. While women may articulate their feelings verbally, their body language often tells a different story. In terms of attraction, their non-verbal signals frequently communicate more than any compliments. So, what should you look for? Pay attention to her movements and how she positions herself around you. If a woman is interested, her body will naturally lean in your direction. Does she draw closer while you talk? Is her body oriented toward you, showing that you have her full attention? These actions are deliberate. They indicate that she is not merely listening, she is keen to connect. Next, observe her posture. If her arms are relaxed, her shoulders are down, and she appears open, it's a strong indication that she feels comfortable with you. She's not putting up walls or trying to distance herself. Instead, she's welcoming you into her personal space, both physically and emotionally. This level of openness is significant, as it shows she trusts you. When you're with her, concentrate on the present moment, rather than getting caught up in fantasies or what you wish were true. If her body language is open and inviting, it clearly signifies attraction, not a game or unrealistic expectations. Now, let's address something that is unmistakable when it comes to attraction. The third indicator is a genuine laugh. While this may seem simple, if you're not paying attention, you might miss the important clues that a woman's laughter can provide. It's not just about her finding your jokes funny. It's about how she reacts in those moments. If she laughs sincerely, even at your most ridiculous comments, you're likely on the right path. Laughter is one of the most natural ways for people to connect. It creates a shared experience, a brief escape from the personas we often present. When a woman laughs openly around you, it indicates that she feels comfortable and is letting her guard down. She's being authentic and truly enjoys your presence. Think about it. Humor is one of the fastest ways to relieve tension and build rapport. It cuts through distractions and forges a bond between you. She's welcoming you into her personal space, which is a rare opportunity. In a world where many people hide their true selves, a woman laughing with you is meaningful. It shows she's not just going through the motions, she's genuinely engaged. Women usually don't laugh freely around men they don't feel comfortable with. That laughter is a powerful indicator of her interest. It's not just a reaction to humor, it reflects the connection she feels when you're together. So, the next time you share a joke or a witty remark, pay attention to her response. Is she laughing as if it's the funniest thing she's ever heard? Or is she just being polite? Her laughter tells you everything you need to know. It's the unfiltered truth. She's either interested and engaged or simply putting on a facade. And trust me, you want the former. That laugh is her way of saying, I find you intriguing and I want to explore this further. Now, let's highlight a clear sign that a woman is attracted to you. The fourth signal to look for is casual touches. You might think a light tap on the arm is trivial, but it actually holds significance. Frequent, small physical interactions can indicate a stronger attraction. Pay attention to her behavior when you're together. Does she lightly brush her hand against yours? Does she tap your arm while making a point? Or does she playfully bump into you, pretending it's an accident? These seemingly innocent gestures are meaningful. She's testing your reaction and checking your comfort level with her closeness. More importantly, she's figuring out if you can handle her attention. The truth is, women typically don't initiate this kind of touch unless they feel safe, comfortable, and possibly interested in more. Most women don't touch every man they encounter. These actions are intentional. She uses touch to build a connection, creating intimacy and expressing, I enjoy your company. Maybe even more than that. This isn't just a romantic notion, it's part of human nature. Touch is a basic, instinctive form of communication. It indicates her willingness to explore something deeper. If you ignore this or don't respond, you might risk losing her interest. A light touch from her suggests she's open to getting closer, but it also tests your comfort level. Don't overlook these moments. Her touch goes beyond mere friendliness. It's a challenge. How you respond to her closeness speaks volumes about your character and masculinity. If you fail to recognize the signal, you risk missing out on a deeper bond, and she might look for someone who gets it. Stay attentive. Every gentle touch or brush against you carries a message. If she's willing to cross that boundary, it means she's signaling, I'm open to more. Are you ready for that? This is your chance to choose between engaging or stepping back. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment on one thing you've noticed a woman do that made you think, yes, she's interested in me. If you felt that connection, say, I've felt the connection. Let's talk about it. I'm interested in your thoughts on what differentiates casual interest from something deeper. The fifth signal involves asking personal questions. I'm not talking about the typical ones like, "How was your day?" or "What do you do for a living?" This goes deeper. When a woman starts to inquire about your significant life experiences, passions, dreams, or opinions on important issues, pay attention. These questions transcend casual conversation. She is genuinely interested in you and wants to understand your true self. Let's be real. Most people aren't truly invested in your dreams or your core identity. However, when a woman demonstrates that level of interest, it's a clear indication that she's not just passing the time. She is earnestly trying to build a connection with you. This isn't about being courteous or playing games. She is emotionally involved. The truth is, women don't waste their energy on those they don't care about. When she asks about your beliefs, experiences, or authentic thoughts on life, it strongly suggests she's assessing you. She wants to determine if you're worth her time, if you can engage in profound, meaningful conversations, or if you'll retreat when discussions turn serious. Let's bring in some Stoic principles. The Stoics remind us that while we can't control how others behave, we can control our responses. When a woman asks about your life, it shows she wants to connect more meaningfully. The decision is yours. Will you shy away from difficult questions, or will you meet the challenge? The Stoic approach teaches that you can't control the outcome, but you can choose how to participate in the moment. If she's asking questions, it's your chance to show your true self. If her interest makes you uneasy, or if you're reluctant to be open, you might not be demonstrating the courage and authenticity that define real men. So when she asks these personal questions, think about this. Is she looking for a deeper bond, or is she evaluating your depth to keep her interest? The answer will give you important insight into where your relationship is headed. Now, let's explore a sign you may have noticed but not paid attention to. The sixth signal involves her adjusting her appearance. You may have noticed it. She's right in front of you, and suddenly she's fixing her hair, straightening her outfit, or adjusting her accessories. This isn't a trivial act. It holds meaning. It clearly shows that she's making an effort to look good for you. This is not a mere coincidence. Let's be clear. A woman doesn't go through the hassle of perfecting her look for just anyone. It's not for her own sake. It's for you. Each time she tucks her hair behind her ear or straightens her collar, she's indicating that she wants to impress you. This is a subtle yet intentional form of attraction. She's dropping hints that she hopes you'll notice, and she's putting in the effort to make sure you do. You might think these gestures are insignificant, just small actions, right? But they carry weight. She's not looking for validation from anyone else. It's all about you. Whether she's smoothing her dress, touching up her lipstick, or running her fingers through her hair, she's aiming to present herself in the best light. If you ignore this, you're missing out on a valuable opportunity. Women are constantly evaluating you. They pay attention to whether you notice the details and pick up on the subtle hints they give. When a woman changes her appearance in front of you, she is testing if you are the type of man who recognizes, appreciates, and reacts to these signals. Being aware of these cues shows that you are observant, confident, and open to a deeper relationship. Overlooking these changes means losing an important opportunity to connect with her and assert your presence. Acknowledge her actions. This is your moment to prove you are the kind of man who takes advantage of opportunities. Each small gesture she makes is a chance for you to recognize it and assert yourself. You don't have to go overboard. Simply noticing, understanding, and responding appropriately shows your awareness and confidence. Let's delve into a key yet often overlooked sign. The seventh sign of attraction is nervousness or fidgeting. It might seem insignificant, but if you notice a woman adjusting her clothing, playing with her hands, or shifting in her seat while you're around, take note. She might not express her feelings verbally, but her body language clearly shows that your presence affects her. This goes beyond simple awkwardness or distraction. It indicates real attraction. Even the most confident woman who seems to have everything together can't completely mask her nervousness when she's around someone she genuinely likes. You can observe this through her subtle behaviors. She might be tugging at her sleeve or twirling her hair while talking. Perhaps her foot is tapping under the table, or she's shifting her weight from one side to the other. These actions are part of the interaction, revealing her struggle to manage the emotions she can't fully control. The truth is, women don't get anxious around just anyone. You have an effect on her whether she admits it or not. Those small, fidgety movements are indicators of her attraction to you. It's that simple. Now let's bring in some Stoic wisdom. The Stoics understood the importance of awareness and self-discipline in such situations. When she reacts to you in ways she can't control, you, as the man, have the power to choose how to respond. The Stoic mindset teaches us not to let emotions dictate our actions, and this is relevant here. While she may feel nervous, you should strive to remain calm, composed, and steady. There's no need to hurry or overanalyze. Instead, recognize her anxiety, understand it for what it is, and let it reinforce your calm presence. By staying composed, you show that you're unaffected by the subtle tension in the air. This steadiness is a rare trait in a man, the ability to remain grounded when emotions run high. In that calmness, you can take control of the situation and nurture the deeper connection she seems to want. The next time you see her fidgeting, remember, it shows you've made an impact. Your reaction will reflect your self-control, confidence, and masculinity. In summary, pay attention to these subtle signals like prolonged eye contact, open body language, genuine laughter, light touches, thoughtful questions, her focus on appearance, and those small signs of nervousness. These cues will help you understand her true feelings. Once you learn to recognize these signals, you won't have to question her intentions or emotions anymore. If you found this information useful, please like and subscribe for more insights. Before you go, I'd love to know which signs stood out to you. Comment below with, "I get it now." I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and discussing this further. See you in the next video.